Before I get started with this story, let me give a shout out to Willis HL on Twitter for sending this story to me. This is going to be an across the pond story, and whenever I do an across the pond story, that just basically means it's a story that's coming from another nation outside of the US. Outside of North America, I should say. Where you have this ad. This is an ad that you're looking at. It's a sushi ad. Now, as we can see, we have 3 white female models and 1 black man in the middle, and they're basically hovered around him eating food, and one of them even has is picking up sushi off of his plate. Now, many people would say there seems to be so much wrong with this, especially when it looks like they completely tokenized the black man in this ad, or they made him seem like he was being fetishized in a way, but they're using food in order to do it. And then he's around 3 females, or 3 white females at that, for this ad for this sushi chain. And by the way, this is coming out of Russia. This is a Russian sushi chain that's being advertised. The issue wasn't because of the ad itself. The issue was because there was a black man in the ad. That was their issue. As a matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, and I'm going to read the article, I believe this is the first time that they've ever used a black male talent for their ad, ever. Whether he could have been by himself or with others. But as we all know, the Russian population is overwhelmingly palm colored. So wherever they plucked this man from, I'm not entirely sure. They probably pulled him off the sacred timeline. If you know, you know. But I'm going to go ahead and read this article coming from CBS News. The title reads, "After death threats from far-right group, Russian restaurant pulls ad featuring black man." It was posted August 30th, 2021. A Russian sushi delivery chain issued an apology on its social media accounts after posting an ad featuring a black man. The restaurant's owner said he was bombarded by death threats from a nationalist hate group and forced to take down the advertisement. Yobi Doyobi, and I'm not sure, hopefully I'm pronouncing his name correctly, which has stores in 65 Russian cities, posted its first ad featuring a black model, a man surrounded by 3 women with Slavic features, on August 14th. It followed up on the campaign 2 weeks later, posting another picture of the same man eating sushi, and the chain's social media accounts were quickly flooded with hateful comments. Yobi Doyobi founder Konstantin Zimin attributed the attacks to a hate group called Male State, and said the barrage of threats came after the movement's leader Vladislav Denayakov. Y'all gotta forgive me. These strong Russian, or these strange Russian names, shared the chain's ads on his account. Male State and Vlad, which describes itself as a movement promoting quote-unquote traditional values, and they put that in quotations, and I know why they did that, in Russia, had previously threatened Russian women with biracial children, LGBTQ, and feminist activists, and others. So they're basically telling you there that they want this thing to remain overwhelmingly white, and the fact that they have the presence of a black man in their ad, it's going to promote something that they don't like, and we already know what that is. The group boasts on its social media pages having over 100,000 members. Vlad has been convicted previously of inciting hatred toward women and was given a suspended sentence in 2018, which was overturned a year later. On Vlad's Telegram channel, his followers call for real actions. They publish links to the social media accounts of the girls who were also featured in the ad, and write negative reviews on all sites, online maps, App Store, and Google Play. Zeman wrote in a later published on his blog. He added that he received numerous death threats and that his personal phone number was leaked online, leading to dozens of hateful calls. I'm going to just call him P because I can't pronounce that last name. P also called on his supporters to post fake orders and then refused to pay for the food in an effort to hurt Yobi Doyobi's business. Yobi Doyobi is known for its provocative marketing, but this time we did not pursue these goals. We just made a very ordinary promo for social networks. Many brands use images of different models, which may differ in skin color, gender, and so on. Zeman told the Inc. Russia outlet. There was no provocation in this. It is just the voice of the times. I am sorry that someone thinks that a photo of a black man, especially next to supposedly Slavic girls on the internet, is unacceptable. Yobi Do Yobi took down the ads and posted an apology to its Instagram page. On behalf of the entire company, we want to apologize for offending the public with our photos. We have removed all content that caused the hype. On their Vkontakte page, the Russian Facebook-like social media network where the male state rose to prominence, Yobi to Yobi said it apologized to the Russian nation for having hurt the Russian people with the photographs. Many of Yobi to Yobi's Instagram followers were outraged that the ads had been deleted. Are you yourself not ashamed of this shameful apology written as if the Taliban with machine guns was standing over you, asked one person. The incident with Yobi to Yobi comes weeks after a Russian grocery chain, Vkusville, deleted an ad campaign featuring an Academy family, causing a massive backlash. The same-sex family who appeared in the promo has since fled Russia, citing death threats. Damn, Russia gets down like that. You got people leaving the nation over an ad. That's crazy. That is wild. When you hear something like that, the people who are over here in the academy, they have no right to say anything. They don't realize how good they got it over here. But that's crazy. Like, they actually got hit with so much that they deleted the ads to the point where even the people that liked the ad got mad at them. So they were like, they literally was in a losing state. They had no way to win. Like, their business was going to get hurt no matter what. This is what got them mad, was this right here. Was the image of a black man holding some sushi being surrounded by three supposed Slavic women. That's what got them riled up over in Russia. And damn near could have crippled their business and brought it down literally probably within just days or weeks. Given their history, it sounds to me like this isn't the first time they've done something like this before, based on what I have read. That's crazy. They said they even found the profiles of the three models in the three white women and started sending them threats. The black guy, he definitely got threats. The company that they were advertising for got threats because of this one picture. You know what this reminds me of? But it kind of doesn't. Remember that ad, that Asian ad where the Asian chick threw the black man into the washing machine and he came out as a white man or an Asian man? I can't remember what ethnic group he came out as, but he wasn't black, though. I will say that he didn't come out the same way he went in. And like I said, this is an international ad right here, but this just shows you right here how other nations see us, even when it comes to this. Because, you know, in America, you know, there's like so many commercials and ads nowadays that are interracial, where you'll have a black woman and a white man, or a black man and a white woman. They have a whole family and no one really bats an eye about it. You'll have people that'll say something, but not to the point where this is happening. Now, here's the thing. They probably looked at this and was like, let's be honest. They looked at this and got jealous as all hell. They got mad because they see this black man around three white women that they probably deem as attractive. And they like, how dare this, you know who, come over here and think he's going to take our women. And this was all from an ad. But you know, an ad that it pushes out subjective imagery. So people are going to look at that and they're going to run with it. And they don't want to get anybody over there influenced. So that just lets me know how things are ran over there in Russia. But I'm gonna be honest, when I talk about places I want to go to overseas, Russia is definitely nowhere near the top, middle, or even near the bottom of my list of places to go. So they can have at it. Like, they just literally just showed their hand right there. And then when you go through all the other things that they were talking about that they did not like, and then they threw in that part about traditional values, that told me all I needed to know right there. They just trying to keep that thing as lily white as they possibly can. Now, I'm not saying that there aren't any melanated people over there in Russia, but there's more not than are. I'll put it like that. And putting this ad right here out there literally rub them the wrong way, because they don't want people to get the idea that it's more melanated people, especially black people over there, than it is. And they also don't want to plant the seed to people over there who may be white, well, not even maybe white, but who are, to go out and seeking you know what from you know who. I'm gonna just leave it at that. I know I'm kind of speaking in like code, but y'all pretty much get what I'm saying. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this down in the comments.